My name is Amy Karen and I'm the artist behind Holotype. Holotype is a sculptural installation piece inspired by algae.
Our culture tends not to spend time understanding plants anywhere near as much as we should.
In terms of algae, just flat out as a subject, I didn't know much about it.
The public is generally unaware of the value of the algae.
I didn't really understand the value of algae at all.
Every breath you take, more than half of that oxygen that you're absorbing in your body comes from the algae in the world.
I've done quite a bit of mountaineering, and I've been without full levels of oxygen, and you start to realize, oh, that's a really pretty valuable thing.
Algae are very difficult to define.
That's what I began to appreciate about it most is, the first thing you do when you start researching is try to pin it down. Okay, well, what is this thing I'm researching? What is it like, and how does it function, and how does it work? And immediately, at the first step, I was faced with contradiction.
I teach a whole course on the algae, and I can't really define algae easily. They're kind of a category of other. The algae are ubiquitous. Yes, they're mostly aquatic, but there are lots of soil algae. There are algae that grow inside rock on turtle shells. We find them in the Great Salt Lake, hot springs in Yellowstone, in really hostile desert soils, inside many invertebrates, in corals, in lichens. They're in clouds.
Algae is so pervasive and just such a huge part of our world that we don't really see all the time or can't visualize on a daily basis, but it's so important to us. So I think that really connected to me with the idea of using something translucent that's present in an enormous way, but is also visible and invisible at the same time.
You've had a close encounter with algae or algal products today, I can assure you.
My final thought personally to myself about algae is just a big awakening and a new consciousness about things that are really important to the structure of the world that I live in. And I think that's pretty profound and transcendent, and I hope that comes through in the work, and I think it sort of ends up being a really quiet appreciation and really opens, hopefully, the door for if there's something I didn't understand the value of that I really appreciate now, what else is there out in the world that I don't understand fully that I could open myself to learning about.